Hello friends, welcome to PHP video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorial, we understood how do we write and execute PHP scripts, right? What we have done, we went to WAMP server www directory. Inside the www directory, we created hello world.php file. I right click on hello world.php file, open with the notepad. You can see that hello world.php file is open inside the notepad. Inside that we have written less than question mark PHP, which indicates the beginning of the PHP code. Question mark greater than indicates the end of the PHP code. Inside that we have written echo space hello world in double quotations and semicolon. To execute this PHP code, we went to the browser. Inside the address bar we have written localhost. We know that localhost points to the www directory. Inside that we have hello world.php. So we write localhost / hello world.php, hit enter. You can see that we are getting the output hello world displayed in the browser. Who is displaying this hello world? Hello world is displayed by the echo construct, guys. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss PHP echo construct. We discuss the echo construct in detail. PHP echo is a language construct used to display one or more values in a browser. What are language constructs? Language constructs are constructs from which the language is made of. That is, language constructs are building blocks of a language, guys. Keywords, data types, constants, operators, separators, etc. are considered as language constructs. Echo is also a language construct used to display one or more values in a browser. Note, language constructs can be written in more than one ways. They may or may not return a value. Echo is a language construct. It can be written with or without brackets, and it does not return any value. Echo is a language construct. It can be written with or without brackets. Here, echo space double quotations hello world double quotations semicolon is equivalent to echo opening bracket double quotation hello world double quotation closing bracket semicolon, guys. These two statements are equivalent. Let me explain it more clearly. I go to the PHP code. Here we are using the echo without bracket, right? I'm going to comment this line of code by using two forward slashes. When we make a statement comment, it is going to be ignored by the PHP engine, guys. If I say file, save, go to the browser and refresh, we are not seeing any output there because this statement is ignored by the PHP engine because it's a comment. Down here I say echo bracket in double quotations, I say hello world double quotations bracket close semicolon. File, save, go to browser and refresh. You see that we are seeing the hello world displayed. So remember that echo is a language construct which you can use with or without brackets. These two statements are equivalent, guys. Let's proceed further and get more information. Displaying multiple values. PHP echo accepts comma separated list of values. When used brackets, it does not accept multiple values. We must and should pass single value, guys. When you are not using brackets, then you can pass comma separated list of values. When you are using brackets, you must pass single value. If you pass more than one value, then you get the syntax error, guys. It is recommended to use the echo without brackets. Let's see this example. I go back to the PHP code. I'm going to comment this line of code and here I say space comma 1. I want to display hello world space as well as number 1. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that it is displaying hello world and 1 also. I go back. I want to pass one more value here, comma, double quotation, space, hello PHP, double quotations. File, save, go to the browser and refresh. You see that it is displaying hello PHP also. So you can pass comma separated multiple values to the echo construct when you are not using bracket with it. I'm going to comment this line of code and I uncomment this. I say file, save, go to the browser and refresh. We see only hello world because only this statement is getting executed now. I'll try to pass one more value here. I give a comma and say 1. I say file, save, go to the browser and refresh. You can see that we got the error. it is telling that there is a syntax error, unexpected comma. So you cannot pass comma separated values to the echo construct when you are using brackets, guys. I comment this line of code. I say file, save, go to the browser and refresh. Okay, error is gone because both lines are commented. Let's proceed further and get more information. Most of the language constructs can only be used as standalone statements. They are not meant to be placed one inside another. You cannot write echo bracket again echo bracket double quotations hi bracket close semicolon. You cannot put one echo inside another echo, guys, because echo must be used as a standalone statement. Let me show that. I go back to the code here and I try to say here echo bracket semicolon. Inside that I say echo bracket in double quotations I say hello world. If I say this, file, save, go to the browser and refresh, you got the error, the syntax error, unexpected echo t echo. So you get this error when you try to nest the echo construct, guys. So remember that echo is a language construct. It is used to display one or more values to a browser. Echo can be used with or without brackets. When you are using without bracket, you can pass more than one values separated by comma. When you use brackets, it does not accept multiple values. We must and should pass single value. And it is always recommended to use echo without brackets, guys. And also remember that you cannot nest echo construct because echo must be used as a standalone statement. I go back to the code and I am going to delete these two lines of codes and I delete this comment and I just say here hello world. File, save, go to the browser and refresh. We are seeing hello world displayed there. That's it, guys, for this video tutorial. I hope you guys have clearly understood the PHP echo construct. I suggest you people to try this construct by yourself. Try more examples. In the upcoming video tutorials, we are going to discuss more about PHP. For more benefits and be up to date, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment and share these videos with others so that everyone will get benefited. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.